If you listen to a person long enough, sure enough, they will tell on themselves.
Don't play with it, don't be the size.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Glow Up with Shady. If you're new here, go over and hit that button, okay? Don't forget to turn on your notifications and thumbs up this video. So this video is going to be about 3 signs how you can tell that your friends, your so-called friends, is fake. Fake friends and how to detect them. Part 1, I'm gonna give y'all 3 tips on how to detect a fake friend. Let's go right into this video. So unfortunately, I had to deal with this, the hard and long way. I learned my lesson over the years, how to set boundaries and how to be mindful of situations that I put myself in and actually listen to people. Okay, listen to how they speak, how they react to you, what they say to you. Are they supportive? If you listen to a person long enough, sure enough, they will tell on themselves. You don't be paranoid, but be mindful of who you let in your circle and who's around you, because this plays a lot on your lifestyle, on your mindset, how you think and how you live in general. Okay, so going over the years, I've encountered a lot of fake friendships, which I'm not going to blame the person because I put myself into these situations and I wasn't mindful myself, right? Looking back, I'm the one that put up with the shade. Let's go to number 1. Playful shade ain't playful, honey. Okay. Have you ever heard of when they tell a joke, it's a little truth behind it? Yeah, that's the same with Shade, sweetheart. We are not on, Housewives or Basketball Wives. You do not have to be playful with Shade with me. We are friends. We don't have to go back and forth with the shade. I don't do shade. I don't do jokes. You could call me sensitive. You could call me whatever you want to call me. Excuse my language. I don't give a damn. But I don't do playful shade. I'm not on a reality TV show with you. We could go back and forth all day if I'm getting paid for it. But I don't do playful shade. I'm sorry. I've learned this the hard way. When I was younger, I had friends that, would crack jokes on me. And I didn't do anything into friendship to make this a normacy. And I don't know where this playful shade and friendships begin, but for me, it's a little bit playful hate as well. And I do not take shade lightly anymore. And this is when I've grown into myself and start loving myself more, because I used to put myself down in friendship groups. So maybe that's where the normacy of shading me got, normal or whatever, because I used to shade myself and I used to make people feel comfortable by, doing little jokes on myself or whatever. So maybe that was my fault. Maybe I created that, that way that friends can talk to me or say certain things to me, but I don't do that anymore. Once I stopped doing that and stopped making fun of myself and started loving myself, that's when I seen friends drop like flies. I kid you not. They all left the scene, baby girl. They all left, honey, when I started loving myself and putting effort and time into myself more, and started thinking of myself in a better light and started to gain more confidence. Just be mindful in when you're around people and around friends. Be mindful of what they're saying and how they're saying it. Tone is everything. Body language is everything. Another note for me, I'm not forcing friendships anymore. I'm too old for that. If it's not happening organically, if we are not smooth operating with it, then it's no need for me to force anything. And I've learned that the hard way too, because forced friendships never work out at the end of the day. Never. But when it's something organic and you have that organic, natural connection, those are the friendships that last the longest. For me and my best friends, we do not shade each other. We support each other. We uplift each other. If I remember one time, and I have many story times in this video. This is a mini story time. I remember one time I was telling a so-called friend, right? I was telling her about how one of my businesses was failing. At the time, I thought of it as failure. Now I look back at it as a life learning lesson. I don't believe in failure anymore. But at that time I was telling her, oh, my business, it failed. And I remember she had this big glow on her face and smiling. And she was like, oh, really? What happened? What happened with your business? And I'm like, whoa. Like, you're happy about me telling you about how my business was not doing well at that moment? For me, I took a step back and I'm like, okay, well, this person is definitely not for you and definitely rooting for your downfall at the end of the day. So that was when I had to take a huge step back and start to question everything. And she was playful with shade, very shady, saying very, weird comments about me, about, my, and I never, ever, ever gave it back. And this is what I'm saying. It's no need for me to give out that type of energy, because I'm thinking, oh, well, they're just playing, or they're just shady, just get used to her. That's how she is. No, honey, it is hate behind that shade. Don't take shade lightly. Don't take shade at all, okay? Let's go to tip 2. If they are not supportive in your endeavors, they are not your friends, honey. Okay, you start your business and they say, oh, your little business or your cute business, and don't pay a dime for anything. Don't even buy anything you're doing, or repost what you're doing, or try to get other people to sign on to what you're doing. They're not your real friend. I'm sorry. My best friends over the years bought from me. Even if it's products they're not even interested in, they would buy something. And I'm not saying they're obligated to, but if that's your friend, support is support. At the end of the day, we support each other, we uplift each other. We're supposed to be each other's cheerleaders, right? So even if you're selling something that I have no interest in, if I'm your friend, I'm gonna buy it. Maybe I'll give it to somebody else. Maybe I'll spread the word. Or maybe if I don't even have the funds, I'm gonna repost what you're doing. Okay, I'm gonna repost, hey, she's a life coach. Hey, if you guys need life coaching, go to her. Hey, she's doing this. If they don't do that, it's some sort of hate at the end of the day, or maybe some sort of something inside of them that they see your ambition and your determination into doing something different, and they wish they had it, so they will never support you. I'm not even going to say it's hate. I'm going to say sometimes it's projection of how they feel inside. If they see you doing something that they wish they can do, they're not going to support you. Just be aware of who's supporting you in your endeavors. You graduated from school, who reposted that graduation pic? And tip number 3, last but not least, they nitpick what you do, okay? A real friend does not tell you how to dress. A real friend does not tell you how to present yourself. A real friend does not tell you, oh, you wear too much makeup, or you don't wear enough makeup, or why are you natural, or why you wear makeup, or you look like this, you look like that. Real friends don't do that. Real friends appreciate you for who you are and your originality, okay? If you're a person that loves red and you go out the house wearing red every day, that's your business, that's your prerogative, like that's how you do, that's how you are, and they met you this way, then there's no reason for them to put their input in. If they nitpick your hair, what you do, just little nitpick stuff of your looks, of trying to make you feel bad about yourself, inserting their projections out to you and their insecurities out to you, and their lack of self-esteem onto you, there's a problem. So like I said, you just have to be mindful with those situations, because I had that happen to me too. I remember I met a girl for the first time off of Bumble BFF, and this is a best friend app where you meet friends. And I remember sitting down at the dinner table with her, and she was just like, why do you wear eyeliner? Or you should do your eyeliner like this, or you should do your eyebrows like this. And I'm like, girl, first of all, I just met you. Second of all, I'm not the girl that put down another woman. I'm not the girl that will tell her what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. But this girl lace front was literally all the way back here, like slipping off her head, like literally was about to fall off. But I was not gonna tell you, girl, pull your lace front up, because I just met you. Like, what are you doing? Like, it was weird to me that she would